Imagine flying over a crystal-clear blue ocean on a calm day when suddenly, your compass starts spinning wildly. Your radio fills with static, and the horizon begins to blur. Below you, the deep water seems to wait silently to swallow everything whole. This isn't a scene from a horror movie. It is the chilling reality reported by dozens of pilots and sailors who entered the most mysterious patch of ocean on Earth. Welcome to the Bermuda Triangle. For decades, this area has been blamed for the disappearance of hundreds of ships and planes, leaving behind no debris, no bodies, and no answers. Is there a supernatural force at work, or is there a logical scientific explanation that we are just beginning to understand? Stay tuned, because today we are diving deep into the secrets of the Devil's Triangle to separate myth from reality. The Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, is a loosely defined region in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean. Its points are generally considered to be Miami, Florida, Bermuda, and San Juan, Puerto Rico. It covers about 500,000 square miles of ocean. The mystery gained massive public attention in the mid-20th century, but the legends actually go back much further. Even Christopher Columbus, during his first voyage to the New World, reported seeing a great flame of fire crash into the ocean and experienced strange compass readings while sailing through this very area. The event that truly put the Bermuda Triangle on the map happened in December 1945. This was the disappearance of Flight 19. 5 U.S. Navy Avenger torpedo bombers took off from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, for a routine training mission. The weather was clear, and the pilots were experienced. However, a few hours into the flight, the mission leader, Lieutenant Charles Taylor, reported that his compasses were failing and that they were lost. The radio transmissions became increasingly frantic as the pilots couldn't tell which way was east or west. Despite a massive search effort, all 5 planes and the 14 crew members vanished. But the mystery didn't end there. A rescue plane sent to find them, carrying 13 more crew members, also disappeared that same night. In a single day, 6 aircraft and 27 men were gone without a trace. Another legendary case is the USS Cyclops. In March 1918, during World War I, this massive fuel ship was traveling from Brazil to Baltimore with over 300 people on board and a heavy load of manganese ore. The ship was equipped with a radio and was a sturdy vessel. Yet, it disappeared somewhere inside the triangle without even sending an SOS signal. To this day, it remains the single largest loss of life in US Navy history not directly involving combat. No wreckage was ever found, and no explanation was ever proven. How does a ship that large simply vanish in an age of modern communication? As these stories piled up, the public began to look for answers. For a long time, popular theories included everything from alien abductions and underwater portals to the lost city of Atlantis using giant energy crystals to pull ships down. But as technology has advanced, scientists and maritime experts have begun to offer more grounded, verified explanations. One of the most compelling scientific theories involves methane hydrates. Geologists have discovered that the ocean floor in this region contains large pockets of trapped gas. If an underwater landslide occurs, these gas bubbles can rise to the surface. When they do, they significantly reduce the density of the water. A ship floating on this gas-filled water would lose its buoyancy and sink almost instantly, like a rock, leaving no time for the crew to call for help. Then there is the issue of magnetic anomalies. The Bermuda Triangle is one of the few places on Earth where true north and magnetic north line up perfectly. This is known as the agonic line. For an inexperienced navigator, this can cause massive confusion. If a pilot or sailor doesn't account for the variation in their compass, they can find themselves hundreds of miles off course very quickly. In an area surrounded by deep water and few landmarks, being lost often leads to running out of fuel and crashing into the vast ocean. We also have to consider the environment itself. The Bermuda Triangle is home to the Gulf Stream, a powerful and swift underwater current. Think of it as a river within the ocean. The Gulf Stream is so fast that it can easily carry away debris or a sinking ship miles from its original location in just a few minutes. This explains why search and rescue teams often find absolutely nothing when they arrive at the last known coordinates of a missing vessel. The evidence is simply washed away by the current before anyone can find it. Furthermore, the weather in this region is notoriously unpredictable. The triangle is a primary path for hurricanes and tropical storms. But even more dangerous are rogue waves. These are massive, spontaneous waves that can reach up to 100 feet in height. They appear without warning, even in relatively calm seas, and have enough power to snap a large ship in half or flip it over instantly. Meteorologists have also identified hexagonal clouds in the area that can create localized air bombs with wind speeds over 170 miles per hour. These microbursts of wind can knock a plane straight out of the sky and into the water in seconds. Despite all the legends, organizations like the Worldwide Fund for Nature and Lloyd's of London, a famous insurance market, have conducted studies on maritime accidents. Their data shows that the Bermuda Triangle is actually no more dangerous than any other high-traffic part of the ocean. Because it is a major corridor for ships traveling to the Americas, Europe, and the Caribbean, the sheer volume of traffic means that accidents are statistically bound to happen. When you combine heavy traffic with unpredictable weather and deep underwater trenches, some of which are the deepest in the Atlantic, it's not surprising that things go missing. In the end, the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle might be a combination of nature's fury and human error, rather than something supernatural. The ocean is a vast, powerful, and often unforgiving place. While science has given us many answers, the stories of those who never returned still haunt our imaginations. The Bermuda Triangle remains a symbol of the great unknowns that still exist on our own planet. Whether it's gas bubbles, rogue waves, or just bad luck, the area continues to be one of the most fascinating topics in history. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle, please hit the like button and share this video with your friends. What do you think is the real cause of these disappearances? Is it science? Or is there something more? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more mysterious facts and historical deep dives. Thank you for watching.